Hello, I am Chhagan from Rajasthan, co-founder of Smart Vision India and regional mentor of change of Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog. This podcast will help students to know about my journey at Atal Tinkering Labs, my success and failure stories, and how I recreated myself after a lot of ups and downs and lead myself to this path. The initiative of regional mentor interviews by Vinod Tiwari ji sir is really appreciable, and all these interviews will help to expose unsaid and unsung stories of hundreds and thousands of mentors of change. It should be promoted by all other mentors so that everyone can know about mentors of change community who is working selflessly, not for any reward, but with the sense of nation building and contribution to the national development and creating a revolutionary change in Indian education ecosystem. So happy journey and best of luck to all mentors of change. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India. To represent 34 states and 722 districts of India, there is only 90 regional mentor of change and around 5,000 plus mentor of change who are associated with the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab by Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. These intellectuals and experts have been selected for mentoring to 7,200 schools across India, where approx 5 million students are benefited directly, with a vision to cultivate 1 million children in India as narrate innovators. Mr. Vinod, the host of the show, is also a regional mentor of change for Gujarat State, a best-selling author, international speaker, engineering director, an influencer, solar expert awardee, a strategic thinker, and has been referred to as a magician of words. He is truly a professor of success principles from the University of Life. In this podcast, he is going to interview one of the important regional mentors to learn about his journey, accomplishments, and ATL success till date. It would be definitely quite informative and motivating for all of us. Enjoy, and you can thank us later.
Hello and namaste and good evening. I'm honored to welcome each one of you to the one and only podcast show for students from all over India who are associated with Atal Tinkering Lab and those who wish to get engaged with the flagship initiative by Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog.
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India.
This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com. A fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. So you might be thinking that who are the regional mentors and who are the mentor of change? Let me just explain. To maximize the input of the Atal Tinkering Lab, Mentor of Change program is envisaged to be the largest formal volunteer network in India. Mentor of Change is aimed at engaging leaders, industry community professionals, brilliant technocrats, entrepreneurs who can guide and mentor young students in these labs for their neighboring schools to be as a role model for young innovators. After competitive rounds of the selections and reviews, top mentors from all over India has been identified and selected to take extra responsibility of their respective states. So approximately 91 regional mentor of change has been selected in 2 batches from existence of 5,000 plus mentor of change across the nation. So we are going to interview all of the regional mentor of change on an alphabetical basis and batchwise. So here in this episode, I would like to invite Mr. Chhagan Bothra, who is a regional mentor of change from Rajasthan state. Welcome Chhagan to the podcast show. And here is my first question. Can you please brief about you and your achievement so far till 2021?
First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Vinod Tiwari ji sir for this great opportunity to become a part of his Regional Mentors podcast series. And I am very glad to be a part of India's largest community of mentors of change. I am Chhagan Bothra, co-founder of Smart Vision India and Regional Mentor of Change of Atal Innovation Mission for Rajasthan State. Before talking about my journey, I want to share that I am completing 25 years of my life this week. In these 25 years of my life, I have a lot of things to share with all of you. My ups and downs, success and failure stories, and many more things. Basically, every journey begins with a childhood. It is true for me as well. In my childhood, I did not like to go to school, to study, and कभी-कभी तो मैं स्कूल से भाग जाता था and कभी-कभी teachers खुद मेरे घर पे आ जाते थे. And then one day I left my school. Then one day while getting bored at home, I looked at some books which were brought by my father. I picked up one and started reading that. That book was amazing and created an interest in reading more and more books. And within 6 months, I completed more than 60 books, and those books changed my life totally. I was totally a new person after 6 months. Then I again started my life with my new school, new friends, and new teachers. I worked hard and secured first rank in class and second rank in school in just 1 year. I could not believe in myself that a boy who hated the words like school, study, books, and so on have secured first rank in school and become a topper of school. After that, I never looked back and I started to participate many events, competitions, volunteership programs, and won many prizes and also become a piece of heart for everyone around me. Instead of only reading books, I liked to play with numbers, mathematical formulas, and like to making new jugaads. And I was expert in creating new and innovative things from old and wasted thing. And then people thought that I will become IAS, scientist, engineer, and so on. But I just wanted to become a teacher and wanted to serve my society by educating its people. When I entered in my college, I again started to participate in science exhibitions, science workshop, participated in volunteers program and other competitions, and again won many prizes and also became a piece of heart for everyone around me. I also joined some NGOs and worked for educating children of slum areas. I also conducted and organized some competitions, some science exhibitions for those slum children. All the things inspired me to do something better. And with this vision of providing free education, I started Smart Vision India with some of my college friends. I was completing my both of dreams of becoming a teacher and an entrepreneur. Today we are providing free or very low cost education to students and information of all opportunities in India and other countries, helping people to get jobs, and now we are creating a community of students, teachers and professionals and other people to help each other to learn and grow. And the most important thing that we are helping hundreds and thousands of students to make them ready for future innovators and entrepreneurs as a regional mentor of change of Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog with the support of more than 7,000 mentors of change, and I am also proud to be a part of this flagship program.
Well, thank you very much for your introduction and good to know about you, your journey. First of all, would like to congratulate for your 25th birthday. Wish you very, very happy birthday and wish you a lot of success in years ahead. And I'm very curious to understand that which book exactly has changed your life. So guys, many of you would be thinking that what exactly is the ATL? I'll just brief about it. it is one of the aggressive initiative by our Prime Minister of India to establish innovative workplace in high schools based on the global living lab models, allowing a regular exchange of innovative ideas between the schools, teachers, expert mentors, NITI Aayog team, parents, and other relevant stakeholders. So the objective of this scheme is to foster curiosity, creativity, and imagination in young minds and inculcate skills such as design, mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning to empower critical thinking, communication, and problem solving. So as on today, there are approximately 7,200 Atal Tinkering Labs which has been successfully established across India, and out of which 70% of them are either in the government schools or government aided schools, including girls or co-ed schools. So hope you got a brief understanding about the Atal Tinkering Lab. Okay, so here we go for the second question. So Chhagan, we would like to understand that why did you got influenced to the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab? Can you please narrate your perspective?
Joining Atal Innovation Mission is my internal inspiration. As I have already mentioned, I was very passionate about jugards, making new and innovative projects, making best out of the best projects during my school days. But it was not easy for me. I did not have proper resources, proper guidance और proper space, and I was just like कि मैं कबाड़ी वाले के पास जाता था and वहाँ से इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का कचरा लेकर घर आ जाता था और उससे नई नई चीज़ें या खिलौने बनाता था and कई बार घर की चीज़ों को तोड़कर नई चीज़ें बनाता था and बहुत मज़ा आता था एंड आई ऑलवेज विश्ड कि काश कि मेरे पास एक ऐसी मशीन होती जिससे मैं जो चाहूँ बना सकता हूँ एंड टुडे वी कॉल इट 3D प्रिंटर एंड आई विश्ड कि काश मेरे पास एक ऐसा डिवाइस होता जिससे मैं कोई भी आदेश दूं और वो चीज़ होना चालू हो जाए एंड टुडे वी कॉल इट IoT एंड ऑटोमेशन एंड आई जस्ट थिंक कि काश मेरे पास एक ऐसी लैब होती जहाँ मैं अपना समय बिता सकूँ और नए नए एक्सपेरिमेंट्स कर सकूँ एंड टुडे वी कॉल इट अटल टिंकरिंग लैब्स ऑल दीज सेंटेंसेज वर ओनली ड्रीम फॉर मी एंड आई कुड नॉट कंप्लीट इट but then I decided that it does not matter what I will do in my life, but I will definitely work in this field so that every children can live his childhood dream, and it was also my dream. This dream seemed to be true when I was reading a magazine and read an article on Atal Innovation Mission. I noticed some words like Atal Tinkering Lab, Mentor of Change Program, Atal Innovation Mission Program, and was quite excited to know more about it. So I searched on internet and came to know that the government is opening Atal Tinkering Labs in schools, providing latest and advanced technologies to students, creating new innovators and entrepreneurs at school level, and providing an opportunity to students to expose their talent. And the most important, I can also join this program as a mentor of change. So it was the first type of this initiative when government is working with a mission of creating a revolutionary change in Indian education ecosystem. So I never thought twice and immediately applied for Mentors of Change program. After a few months, I got a confirmation mail from AIM team and I started my journey as a mentor of change. Then I visited to my assigned Atal Tinkering Lab and started my mentoring session with my students. First, it was quite difficult to introduce this new concept to teachers and students, but gradually I managed and everything was on track. I helped my students to develop new ideas, to make new projects, and I also helped them to participate in various science exhibitions, organized National Science Day in my school, and celebrated Atal Community Day, and invited non-ATL schools, NGOs to explore new world of technology and innovation. Then I was selected as exemplary mentor of change and attended first Mentor India Roundtable discussion organized by NITI Aayog at IIIT Hyderabad. This achievement inspired me to do better in future, and then after a few months I was also selected as a regional mentor of change for Rajasthan state. Now my overall mission is to create 1 million new minds and mindsets. And finally, thanks to AIM team for this great opportunity to connect with young and brilliant minds. Thank you.
वाओ छगनलाल, रियली ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कल्पतरु वृक्ष की कहानी सुन रहे हैं, जिसमें आपने जो जो सोचा वो सचमुच हो गया, जैसे 3D printing, Atal Tinkering Lab. That's really good to know. And let me tell you that one more program has been recently started by Government of India, which is called Waste to Wealth, which is also related with your dream. Great. Well, I'm so excited to tell you that the project, which was initially started like as a pilot project, has become one of the biggest and successful project of the country, Atal Tinkering Lab. And you know, till today, around 1.1 lakh innovative projects has been created for social and cross-cultural collaborations, ethical leadership, and to help in building innovative solutions for India's unique problems. Well, in order to foster inventiveness among students, Atal Tinkering Lab do conduct different activities ranging from regional level, national level, and school level competitions and exhibitions or workshops. So you will agree that today we stand on the brink of a technological revolution, which will certainly alter the way we think, we live, we work, we shop, we eat, whatever we do. And this is called Industrial Revolution 4.0, which is a digital fusion actually of technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, autopilot vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, material science, biotechnology, quantum computing, you name it, there are so many. So completely it's a digital revolution 4.0. So here is my third and last question to you, that what are those 3 unique skills which are must required by the students for the Industrial Revolution 4.0?
I think one should learn as many skills as he can learn. Because all new skills are very important for industrial revolution. But if we talk about the most important skills, first should be communication and leadership skills. It is very essential skills in today's world. You may have a lot of knowledge, expertise and technologies, but if you cannot communicate properly with others, or you cannot express your views to someone, then you cannot grow and establish yourself in any industry. So people should work on their communication skills, and they should try to improve it as much as they can. Second is problem solving skills. Every business and every job has its problem, and problem solving skills allows you to observe, judge and act quickly when difficulties arise. It prepares you to face and solve any types of problems. And the third is technical skills like artificial intelligence, IoT and quantum computing and so on. There is no need to describe usage of AI and IoT because we already using it and we already know the benefits of this technology. We all know very well that technologies such as AI means artificial intelligence, IoT and quantum computing are future technologies. It will create a huge impact on human beings. Some people think that AI is very important for future development, while others think AI will destroy human species. But I think everything has its own advantage and disadvantage, so it depends on us how we use it. So if we use these technologies with proper manners, it can be very useful for human beings and for the universe. And in the last, I just want to say that above all of these skills, humanity matters the most. If you have a lot of skills but if you don't follow business ethics, don't think about nature, don't think about humanity, and use these skills with the wrong purpose, then all these skills are just the bad habits. So learn more and more skills and use it to develop your country, your society, and use it to make a better world. Then we can develop our society and our country. Thank you.
Yes, Chhaganal, I fully agree with you what you said. We have to work to support the universe in a better way. Otherwise, if we use this skill against the universe, we cannot help and support the human being. I'm sure that this knowledge will be helpful for many students, not only in Rajasthan, but all other states of India. Thank you very much. Guys, truly I believe that this mission could not be so successful without the contribution of each and everyone. And here I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all the parents, the teachers, the mentors, IITs, IIMs, government organizations, public companies, tech giant companies, IT organization. All of them have supported well. And last but not the least, the AIM team and the able leadership of NITI Aayog. I would like to say that this is a massive revolution, and it is all happening because of the big vision of our beloved Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi. This is happening because of the able leadership of the Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, the CEO of NITI Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant, the Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav and Mr. Ramanan, and definitely a dedicated team, Ms. Deepika, Ms. Swati Rao, Ms. Madhuri, Mr. Ronak, Ms. Naba, Ms. Varya. They are really working hard to make this happen. And finally, all the students who are really the center of attraction, who are learning and growing from innovator to entrepreneur. This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com. A fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. Hope that you have enjoyed the session and looking forward to see you next Monday with a new personality, the new regional mentor of change from different state of India. Till then, stay safe and stay motivated. Have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Appreciate your time to join this week's episode. We hope that you have enjoyed the knowledge and content as shared by the regional mentor of change. We would like to convey our sincere thanks to NITI Aayog, AIM team, and all the sponsors. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, rate, and review. And you can also share it with others on your social media and WhatsApp groups. This show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and you can choose your favorite channel. Join us again on next Monday to meet exciting new personality from a different region of India. To catch all the latest podcast from Mr. Vinod Tiwari, you can follow him on Instagram at I am Vinod Tiwari. See you next Monday. Have a pleasant evening.